So the girls ain't dead.
Well, okay.
I guess, thank heavens for small victories.
I guess it just goes to show you, random things can happen.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Maybe not so random, though.
So do you think what's happening out here in the woods is actually happening? Because I don't really think... I don't really think this is happening. I think our man Henry here has had some kind of mental breakdown, and this is his mind...
Coming to terms with it?
Yeah, kind of playing tricks on himself. Like, what do you think is happening?
I'm still sticking with it's actually happening, but his mind state is interpreting it differently. So let's go and see what the cave is. Well... I forget if I was supposed to go back in or not.
Yeah, there's a steep slope.
Oh, I have the climbing gear now.
Yeah. You have the Detroit Pistons. Something loaded.
Yep. Seems like an awfully strange place to have stuff tucked away, you know?
That's why I think a lot of this isn't really real.
Well, there was a gate, and it did need a key.
And it was locked again.
Well, those kind of gates, I know for a fact, once they open and they close, they lock again. It's like, I have some of those in the basement of my apartment. Like storage cages.
Yeah.
And, yeah, they auto-lock.
You know, here's the messed up thing. This is a long drop down, and we're not sure if this cave comes out anywhere. So even if...
Oh,
wow.
No.
Oh, shit. Are you... Oh, God.
No.
God.
That's Brian.
Oh, no. I didn't like that.
You
Fell.
Your stuff gave out. Poor fucking kid.
Looks like the pitten fell out.
Can you report that?
No. I can't use the radio this far down. That sucks. Hey, look, stalactites. This Brian kid seemed like a pretty fun little dude.
What a way to go, though, you know?
It's one of my worries. I never
that's
want to
haunting,
go.
actually.
I never want to go that way. It always reminds me. I was watching this documentary about Mount Everest.
Yeah.
And how people climb up that mountain. You know, there's expeditions going up there fairly regularly, and they come across dead bodies all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And the only reason they can't, they don't leave or they don't do anything with them is because, it's too much resources to bring them down safely.
Yeah.
And so a lot of them just stay up there. They've like, since they've started climbing Everest, there's just dozens of bodies up there.
Well, we got to get out of this This cave looks like up ahead.
That's climbing sounds in video games. It's never... Not like us real folks would do. Oh, Brian.
Was there something behind that rock there? Turn to your right and look down. Oh, it's the...
I don't think I was meant to see that, though. That weird firework explosion.
Yeah.
Hey, D.
There you are. I've been worrying my ass off.
You need to call search and rescue.
What?
There's a body in the cave. It's Brian Goodwin.
Gotta be fucking kidding me. How does that... What? I don't... How?
Climbing, I think, or made to look like a climbing accident. I think that's just what it was. He was probably exploring the cave and maybe his rope gave out. But whoever locked me in there probably didn't even know about him. Delilah, you should have told someone he was out here.
Stop. Okay, I know.
Maybe he would have...
Henry, you insensitive shit. You don't think I know he'd be alive if it weren't for me? And I fucking know it's my fault. I'll never forget that it's on me.
Well, gotta tell the truth like that.
Plus, they're listening to you on the radio. You got to cover your tracks.
Well, I've always been me in these things.
Well, you know, being you is actually a benefit because in this case, we know someone's listening to you and they keep records of what you say. You have to say the right thing.
No. But I'll live or die by what I say like that stuff.
Why am I holding everything? Everything.
I'm holding my waffle iron and a typewriter.
Pack up belongings. Oh, I guess you just did. May as well take the whiskey.
You see that plane?
No.
No, I was just busy packing up.
Well, there's gonna be a lot more. The service says this thing is 2% contained.
What, is this the June fire or the site fire? Or...
The two fires merged into one unmitigated disaster. They're renaming it after my lookout. You about packed up?
Shouldn't we talk for a sec, you know, about things?
About what?
About what happened to Brian?
I don't have much to say. I'm fine. I'm sad. I'm whatever. I keep thinking about him down there, and I just want to get far away from here.
What can I do?
We just have to wait for the helicopters.
Okay.
Until then, could you follow that signal? Maybe?
Holy crap. Yeah. Oh my god.
We don't know what it is. It could be nothing.
Yeah, it could also be whoever was listening to us, whoever made the tape.
Okay. Yeah, look, you should pack up everything you need in case we get the call and you can't come back.
All right, look, if something happens,
I'll remember you.
I was hoping you'd have a backup plan or something.
Yeah, okay, I'm probably gonna move to Canada. Ontario, maybe.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
it's to me.
Right, if you don't find out who made the tape and I have to hit the road.
Forget it.
Be safe, Henry.
I'm gonna leave everything that we took because it's the cleanest way. If it is something to do with that, they have all the information they have. I'm just taking my photo and where's that D20? I guess it's gonna be a quiet night on the plane home without me rolling bones.
Roll them bones.
Roll them
I'm
bones.
scoring critical hits here and there. I kind of went to semi-Transylvanian voice right there.
Bleh.
Bleh.
He's a natural 20.
Alright, get your ectometer out.
My ham-dinger.
Stand still and then...
Oh, you see how it works?
I know how it works. But every
As-
time you change directions, it...
As I walk through this hellscape.
You know what movie we should do sometime is Stand By Me.
Maybe.
It's very similar to this game, you know. We're looking for a dead body out there in Stand By Me.
Well, we didn't know, honestly, we were looking for a dead body until 5 minutes before we saw it.
No, we knew.
Like, we didn't know who this Goodwin kid was for a long time. You know what I mean? They went out there with the express idea. I understand what you're saying. Like, the themes are very similar, though.
Mm-hmm. So basically, Delilah's worried about getting out of town right now.
Well,
So-
it's also the end of our contract too. Like once we
And-
called search and rescue, they're sending people in. Generally, when something like this happens, like there's a concern for trauma and such.
So you're basically on your own.
I think I'm getting close.
All right, well, I just got word that they are coming to get us. My place.
You sound worried.
No, it's just...
Brian?
I'll coordinate with the evac team and let you know when to head towards the tram. It's north. Far. Past where you found that cut back in May. There's an emergency tram out there that will let you hike to the rendezvous point at my lookout.
Getting closer.
Put that damn map away, Aaron.
Actually just want the wave receiver out without the map. I want to Egon Spengler this whole thing.
Walk down this damn hill, Aaron.
Well, I fell down it the first time.
It's like right near you.
Sounds like it's playing Mary Had a Little Lamb in times.
Henry. There's a tape.
Yep.
Yeah, hi, Henry. Hey, you better find this before it burns up. We've been causing each other a lot of headaches. Now I gotta go stake out a site that's as fit for living as the one you're about to find. You'll get it when you see it. You can't blame me for keeping an eye on you. Not after bumping into you back in May. Down by the cave, for croc's sake. teaching him. Brian was uneducated in the way to do anything. He just fucking didn't sink his anchor the right way. You know, I thought about going back, having to answer questions, and having to get him put in the ground, and I didn't see the point. Don't come looking for me. Sorry about your wife.
We found the surveillance operation.
Okay, what does that mean? What is it?
It was Ned Goodwin. He was the one listening to us. Just him.
Ned Goodwin. He made the tape?
Yeah. He's gone deeper into the Shoshone. He doesn't want anyone to know he's out here.
Because he killed Brian. Because he killed his fucking son. You need to get back here. They say the helicopters are making rounds.
Okay.
What do you do?
He wrote down everything he did to us. Everything he did every day. He was scared shitless.
I bet.
Goodwin was the one who wrote the reports I found at the site.
Yep, those are just the first copies, I guess.
This boombox looks familiar.
From the girls.
Yeah. You should see some of the stuff he was working on. I guess he had a lot of time on his hands. He held on to some of Brian's things, his wizards and wyverns. God.
What?
Brian was a nice-looking kid.